Going back to the channel, fellers and fellettes, we got a U62 Mitsubishi minicab and a U42 Mitsubishi minicab. That one out there is a 1992, and this one in here is a 2005. So I'm going to do kind of a comparison on your Mitsubishis while we got them both here. I guess we'll start out with wheelbase. This one's the long wheelbase at 87 inches. So you got, sometimes a long wheelbase helps and sometimes it hurts. But they still turn extremely sharp. You get a better ride, they handle the weight better. That one out there I think is a 73 inch wheelbase. So they will turn sharper. But what I've noticed with the shorter wheelbases versus long wheelbase is it's easier for this truck to keep the rear tires planted as far as weight in the rear going up gravel driveways and stuff of that nature. So where that one down there you might have to kick it in four-wheel drive, this one right here will just walk right through because it has a longer wheelbase and better stability in the rear. I think it's a win-win. And on top of having the set forward axle, you don't have that nose overhang. So when you're off-road, whatever's right in front of you, those tires are going to grab. You don't have to worry about the nose of the truck getting over before the tires catch. So that's another advantage that I see with the U62s. They're also a little wider. I think they're 3 to 4 inches wider in total. Doesn't sound like much, but ask your ex-wife, she'll tell you it's a big difference. The best thing about that is you have shoulder space. If you're sitting in a truck, more shoulder space, you got wider room for your legs. It's just more of a more comfortable experience to sit in a U62 than that truck out there. Now that U42, it has good leg room in it. It has better leg room than the HA4 Hondas. It has better leg room than the Daihatsus. In my opinion, it's better than Subaru. I had a KS4 Subaru not long ago and my knees were touching the dash where they're not touching the dash in that truck. So the whole Subaru's got the biggest cab. Well, depends on how you look at it. For drivability and comfortability, Mitsubishi's got the biggest cab. With this truck, it's kind of a rare one to find. It's got the dump bed on it, which is I call it a medium duty dump bed, just because it has a twin stage hydraulic cylinder on it, and it's a pretty good size cylinder. You can peek down there and just take a peek at that cylinder. So it's pretty big in diameter. So this is the first stage and your second stage is up here, and once it hits that second stage it really takes off. When you're looking at a Mitsubishi dump truck, they have extra support on the frame, whereas Suzuki will not. Daihatsu does not. So not only is this giving you extra support up here, but on the bottom of the frame there's an extra square tubing that gives you support. If you look on that side of the truck there, we've got the lightning cube out of it. We're replacing the battery on it before we send it off. Had a couple issues out of the battery, so we're just gonna put a new one in it. On these U62s, they seem to be built better than all the other brands as well, with suspension and there's a few other things. The interior seems to be better quality. Mitsubishi I think is the top one to have. That's my most favorite truck to drive. The guy behind the camera, he loves driving them too. So we've had just about every one you could think of as far as different makes and models, and this is the one to have. It's by far the most spacious. I'd rather sit in this one rather than sit in a S510 Daihatsu, which is like 2014 to present. Because of that truck, your leg is actually hitting something over here. you know, the dash or whatever. This one's not, it's open. So it's very comfortable to be on, you know, the bottom line. You know, a jumbo Daihatsu, some people think, oh, it gives you more room. It doesn't. Not in the leg room. What it does do is give you a seat that lays back, so you're not sitting straight up. It's kind of an illusion type thing, if you ask me. But you know, it's wide. I'm gonna shut the door here, and my legs are still open, like your ex-wife as well. And it's a comfortable truck to sit in. You know, the older truck out there, when you shut the doors, it cramps your legs up just a little. So maybe your ex-wife should drive a truck like that or something. I don't know. But what I do know is this is the truck to have. If you're looking at importing one yourself, you can have a 99 and part of 2000 U62s. So there's no reason. The only difference is the front clip looks different, and the interior looks a little different with actually, it's kind of weird. The parking brake's over here instead of in the middle, and you know, it's got a blue interior, but other than that, it's just a little different variants. Something they tried out and they didn't like. But that truck, that's pretty much the same truck from 91 all the way up to 98. It has different variants of the headlights and a couple options here and there that's different, but I can take that driver passenger door off that truck and put it on the 98. So it's really just preference. Do you want round headlights, square headlights, Euro headlights? The dash is all the same. Actually, the dash in this truck is the same as what's in that Bravo. Other than that Bravo doesn't have any poverty buttons. It's fully loaded. This one's got all the poverty buttons. And I'll actually come over and take a look at it. I think it's unlocked. If it's not, I'll get the key to it. This is a 96 Mitsubishi Bravo U42T. Now if you look inside here, it's fully loaded. That's the same dash that's in that 92. Minus the wood trim. Like I said, this one is fully spec'd out, fully loaded. It's got every option. It's even got the super aero roof on it. But this, well, we won't talk about this one too much. But anyway, that's my point. Power windows, you know, I could take this door panel and put it in that truck over there, and you'd have fancy stuff. I guess that's something you could do. Find you a Bravo that's wrecked, get the doors, swap the doors, and you could have power windows and power locks and whatever. Just got to run some power into the doors. But here's the povertied out 92 Mitsubishi. Same dash. No wood grain, of course. Poverty. You got blank buttons. Poverty. But it does have a high-low transfer case. That's something nice about Mitsubishi, is all of them high-low transfer case if it's full drive. And you have an option of 4 and 5 speed. 99, they got rid of the 4 speed. So U62s, all 5 speed, high-low transfer case. Push button 4-wheel drive still, and that's on the fly. You can just hit the button and she's in 4-wheel drive. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Bleep bloop it down there in the comments. If you like these U42s, if you like the U62s, hell, tell me about that Bravo. You know, if someone came to me and said, we're gonna give you a mini truck, which one do you want? I'm gonna say a Mitsubishi. They're gonna say, what year? I'm gonna say 90 to 2013. Surprise me. So that's just where I stand on it. I like it better than at the Daihatsu. That's a S210. It's a comfortable truck to sit in, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather be in this, to be honest with you. That's a 90. I'll tell you a little bit about this truck. It's a 99 or a 2000 S210. Farmer had it for a while, actually a few years, and then it just became a crank no start situation. Put gas in it, went to go start it back up, and it wouldn't start up. So take a little peek-see here. We've got the top end of the engine taken down. We've got the camshafts out of it. That's the problem with this engine. It's a VVT twin cam, and it's having camshaft issues. It's not building compression. We had the compression back. If you look in the description, I just uploaded the video saying we figured it out. Well, we did, but it's still having issues. So if you're looking at getting a 99 or a 2000 Daihatsu, and you see this badge right here, twin cam, EFI, DLI, move on. Don't buy it. It's becoming a thorn in my side. And I'll come over here, I'll show you why. It being a VVT, it's got cam phasers. So my mini truck specialist, when I don't know what's going on, I call my specialists and they'll tell me what I need to do in order to fix it. They said take this nut off, shave 20 thousandths off of it, and it's a long nut, it comes all the way up to here. Shave 20 thousandths off of it and it'll lock out the phasers where they won't work anymore. And what these phasers do is it's variable valve timing, and certain RPMs that'll kick in, you know, to run a different timing on the cam. Well, if you can hear that, now there's slop in there, and when there is pressure on these cams, they're rolling, okay? When it gets to compression, they're allowed to slip. When they slip, it loses all compression. I put everything back together on this truck, started it up, started great, ran for about 10 seconds, and blah, dead. No compression at all. Took the valve cover off, spinning it over by hand, and you can just clearly see as day, those camshafts are moving on their own where they're not supposed to. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at Daihatsus. If it says twin cam on the tailgate, or if you notice it's got VVT on it, move on. Don't mess with it, because it can cost you a lot of money. There's nothing cheap on those trucks either. So good luck to you if you have one. And getting kind of sidetracked off the point of the video, but U42, U62, we've got them both here at the same time. Can see them first-hand comparison. This is definitely the one to go with, but if you want a 90s truck, that U42 is the one to go with. Why do you want a 90s truck? I don't know. That'd be the one to have. So yeah, guys, keep mini trucking, keep these wheels turning, stay blessed, and you fellers and fellettes, we'll see you on the next one, and see ya. Bye.